Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Melanie and I do food hauls and a few other bits and pieces. This is my weekly food shop. I've been to Asda and Tesco. Asda first, Tesco second, for the second week in a row. It's worked really well both times. So at Tesco I spent £92.41, I got £17.39 off and it came to £75 too. And at Asda I spent, that's the wrong receipt, picked up the wrong receipt then. I spent £61.81, I got £3.20 off, taking it down to £58.61. Then I used the rewards voucher, do you know the Asda rewards? I got £4 off, basically because I had to spend £3.44 because it was about to expire at the end of the month, because you can't continue them for longer than a year, I don't think. I've had to spend them before now when I've not wanted to, because I basically saved them for Christmas, but there was a few times last year when I had to spend money so I didn't lose it, and the minimum you could spend is £4 or £3, so obviously I spent £4, so that took it down to £54.61. So I'm going to show you everything that I've got. The chilled stuff's in the fridge, I've got a couple of frozen things, but to be honest, I haven't got that much for what I've spent. So the first thing is the mixed kit plain 6 angel slices. I got the Fox's chocolatey milk chocolate rounds. By the way, all these are on club card. I would not pay full price for them. They're 90p. I got this hand wash because my milk and honey one that I get by Palmolive, there was none in Asda and there was none in Tesco. This had 80p off, I think. Never tried before. I hope I like it. It's for my bathroom. Sheldon's 4 Lancashire brown oven bottom muffins and Sheldon's large brown baps. These were on offer for £1. I have had two. They're not very big. I should have got 2 boxes. Next week, if they're on offer, I'm probably going to get 3 because they're quite pricey, full price, and they're really nice. The other problem is they do come in one big packet, so they're not individual, which I would have preferred, but then that's a waste of packaging, I guess. 2 Panadol. And the Brunch Oats chocolate chip, these were on offer. I think they were 95p. I absolutely love these. I sometimes forget to get them because in Asda they're in the cereal section, and in Tesco they're not in the main biscuit section from memory, so I always forget them. All sorts for the dog. I think she's only got a couple left of them. Dental Delicious. They didn't have the normal Walker's salt and vinegar crisps. They just had the ones, do you know, where they've got less salt and vinegar in. But they're on offer, that's why I got them. The mature cheddar and red onion crisps. If you can either tell in the background, it's not my TV. Someone's just put the TV on. And seeing as I'm in the kitchen, it wasn't me. Tender chicken bites. Twirls are still on offer in Tesco. 2 loose carrots that I got in Asda? Tesco. And red pepper in Tesco because it was on offer for 30 something p. I used half a tin of these last week. There's still half a tin in the fridge. I mean, I hope it don't get wasted, but I've basically replaced it because I always have 2 in the cupboard just in case. Limes were on offer. I didn't realise until I saw my receipt. I think they were 90p instead of 115 or something like that. Now, oh no, we're still on Tesco. I got the Mrs. Ellswood sandwich gherkins. This week they lasted me till about Thursday, I think. Last week, someone who worked on the checkout suit, I talked to most weeks. Like, some weeks we have a laugh, some weeks they just talk about other people, and she's really nice, really helpful, and she's like, oh, have you tried these? I think I actually have, and I don't know if I like them. Do you know, now that I've got them on, I'm sure I've had something like this by Kenco. You can do them cold or hot. I am going to try them both ways. These were not on offer, they were £1.90, but the Nescafe ones weren't on offer either, in either shop. Oh no, they were, but they were £1.65, and I thought, do you know what, I want to try them, I might as well try them. If I don't like them, I'm not going to waste them, I'll still use them, but and then I know I don't like them. Now we're going on to Asda. Like I said, did I say I went to Asda first? Nurofen, I've had this already. They do 3 different ones, but I went for the skinny one. The coffee that I normally get is 123 calories, you know, the one in the can that I get from Tesco. So this is slightly less. I really like the packaging, it stood out to me. And also I like it because it's got that lid on, so if I do want to take it out the house with me, if I'm drinking it and I don't want to like rush it, I can take it out, so I like that about it. 2 packs of the Adventurous sticks. 6 milk chocolate rice cakes, some sardines, a mugshot. Then I went to Tesco and found out they were on offer for 50p there. But they didn't have many of the mugshots in Asda anyway. But I thought I wanted one the other day. And I didn't have any in the cupboard. But I do need to put some in the cupboard because it's the sort of thing that I would have as a snack. Or, you know, part of a meal or whatever. So I got the green tomato salad. It's a really big jar. Never had it before. It's $1.35. I think it's out the Polish section. I think it definitely is out the Polish section. It just stood out to me. But upon coming home and reading the label, it says to eat within 2 days. How am I going to eat that myself in 2 days? That is a lot. I mean, I might not even like it. Do you know what? I really want some now. I don't know why, but I'm not going to open it today because it means I'm going to have to finish it tomorrow. But I still want to try it. Anyway, I also got sauerkraut. This also says eat in 2 days. Also, another thing, I am not a big fan of Asda's pricing because it tells me things are on offer. Go to the checkout and they've not done it, reduced it. Every single week, I'll guarantee at least one of the things that's meant to be on offer. Like last week, those Nature Valley treat, like biscuit snacks, they were meant to be $1.50. No, they went through at £2. The week before, something else went through at full price. So it says reduced and it says reduced price, and it's the correct thing because I always read the labels because I've had this issue in Asda before. This was meant to be $1.35 instead of $1.65. It was $1.65, and I know it's 30p, but it does add up, and I may have only just got that. I know, but it seems to be every week they're saying something's cheaper than what it actually is. I spotted this. It's Asda's own fajita sauce. I thought one day I could have this, maybe not necessarily this week, but it's going to go in the cupboard. It was only £1. I'm not expecting it to be amazing. The branded one's probably better. But I've never done fajitas this way, and I thought it could be a good sauce to have with chicken and have rice with it or something. Bag of potatoes. This and another one was on offer. I can't remember the other flavour. They didn't have any other flavours on offer. These were just on a stand at the end of the aisle. I think they're about $1.50. Now, I normally have my coffee in the morning, and I'm not necessarily going to want a cinnamon latte in the morning. I might do, I might not. I've still got 4 of the Nescafe caramel lattes left. And obviously I have the Kenko ones, which obviously I got in a different shop after I got these. But I do love cinnamon. I love Starbucks. I prefer it to Costa, so I'm going to see how I get on. Last week I bought a pack of these. My dog, the husky, stole them, took them outside, chewed the handles off. So I can't use them, basically. She absolutely wrecked them. So these are going straight upstairs. She keeps stealing everything, keeps chewing it up, like she's been a typical husky, but some of the things she's stolen, honest to God, she stole £22 lipstick. And luckily I found it before she chewed it up. There's just teeth marks in the case, but she's been chewing up all sorts of stuff, and I was not impressed when I found these chewed up in the garden. Mouthwash, not for me. So last week I did get tomato ketchup. It had 50p off. I think it was half the size of this. Then every week I get an email on the Thursday from Asda saying which 5 things are on offer. This was one of them. This is the big one. That's normally £4.50. What size is it? 800ml. £2. And even though I did get one last week, this is going to go in the cupboard because obviously I've saved £2.50. So I'm not going to need ketchup for a very long time. Now I've got 6 of these. It's 3 for £3 in Tesco. They basically wanted some cans for work. The cans are not on offer. They've actually, in fact, gone up to £4 for a pack of 8. They used to be £3.80, £3.75 or something like that. So I got 3 bottles of this until, obviously, Pepsi Max is on offer in cans because this works out cheaper. So 3 for home, 3 for work. I did get 5. Have you seen this change the labels? And I actually prefer these labels. They have put them up to 59p. They were 55. But remember, there used to be more than that anyway, so I did get 5 of them because I do really like it and I do like the new label. I wish they'd bring out some new flavours though. In Tesco I got 3 Highland Spring. Last week I got 2 and it was just about enough, like I literally almost ran out of water, so I've got 3. I should have got more because we're on offer for 75p, so I should have got 6 because knowing my luck, next week they'll be full price. Then I only got 1 apple and elderflower. I've run out of sugar-free squash this week. I have the full sugar Ribena, but I'll only have 1 of them a day at the most. So I've got blackcurrant Robinsons. I don't know why, because I don't think I'm going to like it compared to Ribena, but I'll give it a go. And then I saw this. I feel like that was an offer. No, it weren't. I think it was £1.25. I'm sure these bottles used to be bigger unless I've imagined it. Then I got this. This had 75p off. It was meant to be £2.50 and it was £1.75. I have had lots of it. It's not bad. You can taste the peach massively because it's peach, mango and passion fruit. And it actually reminded me that I love the peach flavoured Robinson squash. So I'm going to see if I can see that next week because I'd really like to get it. These were on offer for £3 and they were last week. And it works out cheaper because normally I spend £3 getting 2 big ones, which are 750ml. These are 500ml each, which is 2 litres, so you get an extra half a litre for the same price. So I got them. I also got a barista coffee for next Friday because I had one for my breakfast this morning instead of a hot drink. And I got a pineapple in Asda because I was looking at the, the chopped up fruit. And there was one that I really liked that had pineapple in a melon. And it was £4. And it would cost me £1 for this and £2 for melon. And you get a lot more. But then I forgot to get the melon. So I'm going to be having pineapple without melon unless I go to the shop. Then I got some luxury soft coconut oil toilet rolls. Even though, let's step backwards, I got 16 last week and I have 8 or 9 left. These were on offer for £7, so of course I got them because now I'm stocked up for the rest of the month. I got the water, the Ice Valley water. I've just opened it. I've literally just opened this. Then I got the Johnson's Matte Emulsion for Walls and Ceiling because it was one of the offers. I think it was £6.50 because when I saw that on the email, I actually used this one. Do I use this one? I need to check, otherwise it's going back. Some of my walls in my house are matte. Some of them are, what is it, that soft sheen one. I prefer the soft sheen one, but obviously this one was the one on offer. And I normally get the bigger tub.